All right. Check the sound here. There we go. All right. All right. Hit that like button when you come in. Folks, hit that like button. Like buttons on your left there, folks. Like buttons on the left. There we go. Like buttons on the left there, guys. Like buttons on the left. Give me a like if you think the podcast is dog shit. Give me a anyway. What is happening? All righty, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? What is happening? It is a wet Tuesday. It is August 21st. We are celebrating my birthday because I've got to work on my birthday, and I am off today. I am off tomorrow, and I am off. I think I'm off Friday. I'm off Friday, but I got to work Thursday. So, but check it out. How is everybody doing out there? Like I said, it's nasty and rainy here. I got the windows open. I got the air condition off. I got a messed up sink, and people are wondering, why am I up so early? Well, one, because I normally have to be at work at 7. And so this morning, I meant to set the podcast for 8 o'clock, and I think I set it for 7 o'clock. And I think when I realized that I was like, well. So, yeah, I overslept. And I went to the store, got me something to drink, because like Ryan said, I am celebrating. You know, it is on, shockingly. And I don't know why. I don't know how. But when I check the, when you go to set up your podcast, you have to go to your channel. And I had 800 subs. So now it may not be. It may be 794. It may be 793. Because Google is always, when you have your own channel, they're always a counter or two behind. But it did say the mighty 800. So big. So I'm first things first. Thank you all. I mean, thank you all. Just it's really humbling when you start and then you get to that point. Like I said, I have said this before, and I mean it. My goal was 50 subs. I kid you not. My goal was 50 subs. So, needless to say, getting to this number is I'm surprised, really, but I do appreciate it. And again, thanks to everybody that's been part of it. Thanks to so shout out some people. It's gonna be I'll be shouting out people all morning. So shout out to Sick Humor, shout out to J-Dub City, big shout out to One Stop for Gamers, big shout out to Bear Hugger 29, also known as Fatal Mephisto. Big shout out to like I said, Sick Humor. Big shout out to Next Gen 720. Big shout out to everybody. Ryan the Professional, Carlos Fernandez. Just shout out to all those people. The Ash and Luca, Gaming Forte. Oh man, just Gunru Gaming. King Thrash, just all you guys. The Real P3, Pablo Escobar III, aka the Real P3, just everybody. Just wow, and the people that have come on the podcast. So guys like 809, he's been on the podcast. Just everybody. Shout out to Savage Uger, my goodness gracious. yeah, this just everybody. I mean, it's up and down the dial. I know it's West, out on the West Coast, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I do not expect any West Coast people. Big shout out to the audience worldwide. The one thing about the internet is that it is the worldwide superhighway. What did they dub it when it first really jumped off? Was the information superhighway, the World Wide Web. There's people in different countries that are sub to listen. So everybody in, there's people in, like I said, there's people in Egypt and South Africa and, the Asian Pacific Rim, Europe, Europe, Scandinavia. So Australia. I think there are people on every continent that are sub to the podcast, or or it says it, when you go to look at your thing. So, so big shout out to everybody that was able to make it. So, so yeah, and of course, Ian Robertson. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to Lincoln Clay. I'd be here all day long doing this. So, but like Ian said, we're gonna be trimming the fat, and starting at I gotta wait for them to. I got some issues going on with my sync, so as soon as they come and look at my sync and they get that fixed. That I'll start the because I'm off tomorrow. I'll start that 24-hour live stream. So, but like I said, it's going to be on both platforms. So, so if you all don't if you on Xbox, I will be playing games on the Xbox too, as well. I'll probably be playing a little bit of Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'll go back and see if I can play, and I'll be streaming it on Mixer. So if you're not, Mixer is my name. It's Situated Spoon 26 / Mixer. So you are gonna have to follow me on Mixer when I start doing that, because I'm not, I'm not gonna play PlayStation games all day long. Like I said, I reopened my Xbox. So I'm going to play like I said, Rise of the Tomb Raider. I may play some back compat games on it. Oblivion. So it'll be all that. So, and of course on the PlayStation, I'll be playing a little bit of Mass Effect, a little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn. So I got to finish Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds. I still haven't beaten that DLC yet. Mafia 3. So it's it is what it is. But yeah, I'm doing this one real early, but that's part of the reason why. Also, I'm biting off of Sick Humor when he does his early morning podcast. Shout out to Sick Humor. He always gets like 50, 60 people watching him. So shout out to Ash and Luca too. I'll be getting that game for I think hopefully Friday. I'm off Friday, so I don't know. I need to figure out how to do that, buying games as a gift. So on the Xbox, because she wants Battlefield on the Xbox, and of course I'm going to get it on the superior console, the PlayStation. So, but hopefully be doing that Friday. I don't know if I can. I don't know if she has a PayPal. I can just send her the money, or if I can just buy it and send her a code. I'm not for sure. I'll ask her which one she wants. So, well, nobody wants to buy it. Don't call me Danny. Nobody wants to buy it, and there's all kind of things to talk about. First things first, the SEKIRO game got a release date. It's March 22nd, 2019. Now that's the street date. It hasn't gone gold yet, which means that date can move. But that was shown at Gamescom. That was looking pretty scrumptious. That was another reason why I'm up early, is to give you all some Gamescom news. So a lot of stuff broke at Gamescom last night. A lot of people were thinking that Sony wasn't gonna have much of a presence over there, but Sony went over there and they flexed a little bit. But it it is what it is. Gamescom's got a little bit of everything. So apparently, but how many people plan on buying? I think it's called Devil. My goodness, Shadows. Is it Shadows Die Twice? The SEKIRO, Shadows Die Twice. So that is the that is the name of the game. And I'm not gonna buy it. It does look interesting, however. I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. It does look interesting. So how many of you all aren't buying it? Are buying it, I should say. So I said aren't buying it. So let's see here. I gotta find this TombRaider footage. There we go. I'm running the TombRaider footage on my TV because it looks effing phenomenal. All right, so check this out. Apparently, Nvidia has unveiled a brand new card, and they showed a game running on it. They showed Shadow of the Tomb Raider running on it. I'm looking at this on my television. I can't believe what I'm looking at. Because my TV, it has the YouTube. You can do it in 4K. So I'm looking at this right now. This looks friggin' amazing on this graphics card. But apparently, and NVIDIA does this. If you don't know, NVIDIA did this with Mass Effect Andromeda when they unveiled something called a 1070. So the 1070 card, if you type in on your PC or if you got a 4K PC, or YouTube in 4K, if you type in Mass Effect PC NVIDIA, they showed Mass Effect Andromeda on the NVIDIA card, the 1070, and I think it was running 4K 60. I mean, you can go back and look, but it looked good on that graphics card. But now they got something coming out called the 2080. And the 2080 is it's like $700 or something like that. I just know it's too damn expensive for me. I am not buying it. That's for the graphics card, not for the computer. I mean, I don't think my computer is going to cost $600. I mean, that, So you're getting the RTX 2080. Now, I don't know what the difference in the 2080 and the 2080 Ti is. I know one costs like $400 more. That to me is the deal breaker. But like I said, hey, I'm PO. I can't afford the OR. So, the Tomb Raider footage sounds like porno. No, it's I'm looking at it. It looks it looks stunning. So I mean, it looks stunning. So. And it is PC footage because we're looking at the prompts and their E's and D's and stuff like that. So I got to keep it 100%. It's one of the best looking, if not. But look, this game is running 4K 60 with HDR on this 2080. That's as good as it's going to get, folks. Let's just keep it 100%. The best place to play this game is on PC. And I'm not knocking it. It is running. It does have 2 modes on the Xbox, but you notice how people come out. They always come out and they say, "Well, it's doing this on Xbox. It's going to do that on Xbox." And pretty much, it's got the exact same game modes on Xbox X that it had on that Rise of the Tomb Raider had. It had a 4K 30 mode, and it had a 1080p 60 mode. Now, I don't know if you all remember this. Yeah, I forgot about that. Also, the PC version has something called ray tracing. Like after launch, they're going to update it with ray tracing. And I don't know who ray tracing is, but apparently that's a huge deal. That is a huge deal. So, and now let me ask people, the GeForce GTX, what type of motherboard do you need? What type of motherboard do you need? So, they're showing it on IGN. I mean, this is the best. I'm going to tell you this right now. This is the best looking game I have ever seen in my life. I'm looking at this game on my TV. This game looks phenomenal. Now, I can't get something called a 2080 Ti. You know, like I said, I'm PO, can't afford the OR. And as I've said before, the church is open for donations. It's my birthday, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know, if you can donate to the church, to the Messiah, because I got to get something called a RAM. I found a RAM on Amazon for $149. That's 8 gigs of RAM for $149. So, yes, it is pathetic, but it is what it is. So, So somebody's Trickstar saying there's no point of getting a 1080 now when there's a 2070 is going to be the same price. I didn't. Is it going to be a 2070? I did not know. So I did not know. I need PCIe 3.0. I don't know if mine has that. Okay, they're showing this plane crashing right now. 149. It should be. Yeah, I think. I'm sorry. It is 16 gigs. I'm sorry. It's two 8-bit things. They're red, and but I'm looking at this game and it looks effing phenomenal, people. It looks effing phenomenal. This is on PC. So, and it's running on this 2080. So, like I said, to me, if you got something, I assume something called a 2080 is more powerful than something called a 1080. So, and something called a 2080 has somebody named Ray Tracing on it. Some dude named Ray Tracing is going to be on this. I mean, you know, so, you know, it's amazing. So, yeah, I know, Trickstar. I mean, that's why I'm asking for donations. You're 100% right. Last year, 16 gigs of like DDR3, which I guess my AM4, it'll support DDR3. I guess worst case scenario, I'll get DDR3. So, you know, but it's supposed to be for DDR4. So that place that builds computers, Zada or Zadea, something like that. It's like XIDIA. They already have them on reserve. So DRAM should be going down soon. Do not get DDR3. Well, that's fine, but I got to get what I can afford, Mr. Dixon. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I appreciate your advice. I know what you're doing. I appreciate it, brother. So you got yours early. Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like when I was going to build one, I'm like, well, the last thing I'll get is RAM because it's not that expensive, you know. And I went to Best Buy, and it is looking that is crazy. That is crazy. So, these broke mofos crying over price. Yeah. Hey, I'm the first to be honest with you and say I'm PO, can't afford the OR. So, you know, that's why the church is open for donations. Everybody needs to go ahead and be nice. You know, if it's, you know, at least for the birthday, at least say happy birthday, you know. But check it out. But hey, you have to admit, I'm an honest man. I am an honest man. You cannot deny I'm an honest man. Okay. So, all right, guys, I'm looking at this game. The lighting on the game when she's crawling through these rocks looks effing phenomenal with this graphics card. So this is something called a 2080, and this is the best looking game I have ever seen. Okay, this is the best looking game I've ever seen in my life. So, well, thank you, Joanne. I appreciate it. So, I need to get the super chat. I have a PayPal. But what is there a big difference in super chat and pay? Well, in order for me to enact super chat, Google says I need 1,000 subs. But is there a difference between the super chat and the PayPal? I'm just asking. I thought PayPal was easier than super chat. You're buying a $700 gaming chair made by Sony. That's crazy. I wouldn't buy. I mean, you could buy a brand new TV by Sony for that. So just so you know, but appreciate the birthday wishes. You never use PayPal. Oh, well, yeah, you just go to it. Oh, there is a difference. Sick Humor said there's a difference. PayPal's easier, according to over. Yeah, I'm not for sure what super chat. Yeah, I've seen people do them, but I don't. You need 1,000 subs. I'm not. I'm happy with the 800. The 800 for me is good. So super chat takes 40% less of the donation. It does? Really? I didn't know that. So somebody named Ray Tracing going to bamboozle all of us. It's the video's marking at its best. Remember, Physics S posted that. I do remember going in and seeing Physics S. Thank you, old dog. Thank you. So Google takes like 30% of your super chat. Oh, okay. Ugh. So somebody donated a dollar, I would get 70 cents. I got you. Like I said, yeah. Now, to me, Google should allow you to enact super chat if you have 500 subs. I mean, I actually have written them a letter that said that. I think you should have 500. So, now let me ask you this: did they ever say what kind of CPU they were running? Are they running the Ryzen CPU? Did they say are they running the Intel? I assume if it's NVIDIA, they're using Intel. So, but I ain't lying. This game looks, I'm looking at this and I'm just like, wow. I can honestly say this game looks better than Star Citizen. I never thought I'd ever say that. I mean, it is 4K 60 with HDR with somebody named Ray Tracing coming on it. So AMD is their competition, probably not. Yeah, and I'm doing an AMD build because I've got the Ryzen CPU. So everybody needs to, because everybody was bragging about it. So everybody bragging about the Ryzen CPU. So I went ahead and got the board and everything. So, Xbox downfall. So is RTX a mode that's on? So is that something that's like a mode that you got to turn on, or does it? All right, now how many T-flops is it? That's the next question. Is it like 10 T-flops, or people are telling me that this card is way better than the 1080 and 1070. So basically, the people that got the 1070s and 1080s, are they in the ghetto now? I mean, I'm just asking. I don't know. So, and I'm actually going to go to Best Buy. It has 110 T-flops? Really? It's really got 110 T-flops? Somebody said somebody named Ray Tracing has been in consoles since the N64. I didn't know that. So then why is it a big deal then? I mean, everybody's talking about somebody named Ray Tracing. So I'm watching the IGN video on my 4K TV. So I can see why they say PC Master Race now. I mean, it's 4K 60 in HDR. It's one of the best. It's the best looking game I've seen in my life. Seriously. So it looks fantastic, but it's running on that Nvidia card, right? It's not. It just looks phenomenal. I mean, and apparently the depth of detail from that card versus, say, the Xbox One X, they're saying it's going to be night and day. And I'm not here to say that the Xbox is going to be bad. Like, the Xbox X has the exact same settings as Rise of the Tomb Raider, which, I mean, Rise of the Tomb Raider look in that 4K mode look good too. So this is 4K. I am not gonna lie. This is the best looking Tomb Raider game. For me, it's the best looking game I've ever seen. So, shout out to them for doing this. Just phenomenal. Beautiful set pieces. It's like she's in Cozumel, Mexico. It does look like Cozumel. I ain't gonna lie, I've been to Cozumel. So, but it's just Day of the Dead festival. So yeah, it's so an RTX 2080 outperforms a 70,000 workstation at rate. Wow. Wow. Oh, well, how many T-flops does it have? How many T-flops does it have? So does it have more T-flops than that Vega 56 card the AMD's got? But wow, I can't believe this. I mean, they walked out. I mean, this is like a friggin' movie. I mean, it looks like a movie, you know. mm. Mm. Yeah, Tomb Raider is not good anymore. Oh, that's a matter of opinion. I enjoyed it. So I know. I'm just asking how many. I know you're right, but how? But I'm just asking how many T-flops it is. So you don't think T-flop is a thing in the PC? Yeah, I don't think it is either. I'm just asking. I mean, if they're going to pay that. Excited to play Man of Medine by Supermassive Game. Is that a multi-plat game, JP Loco? So, is that a multi-plat game? Because I thought Supermassive was making a new multi-plat game. So you don't see anything on IGN's channel that shows RTX demo in 4K. Type in the first 15 minutes of Shadow of the Tomb Raider in 4K IGN first. You can also type in Shadow of the Tomb Raider Nvidia. That's up there. They got the jungle walkthrough. That was 3 weeks ago. That I think is on the I don't know what that's on. So Shadow of the Tomb Raider PC gameplay first look. That's up there. Shadow of the Tomb Raider 84 minutes of gameplay. Shadow of the Tomb Raider official gameplay 4K. Shadow of the Tomb Raider PC 30 minutes. So what they've done to combat the all these games coming out is that they've shown more gameplay, I think, of anybody. So I mean, it looks outstanding. So it's it's the best looking game I've seen in my life. I'm getting this. So I mean, I don't know what else to say. So so yeah, all right. So let me talk a little bit about this whole Battlefield. It's 14 T-flops. Okay. So and Assassin's Creed's on here looking good. So now this is Angel Forever. And it's looking good on this one too. So hold on, what did it say? I couldn't read what it said in the beginning. That could be Xbox gameplay. Yeah, you could tell this is Xbox gameplay. No, this could be that gameplay. Yeah, this is Xbox game. You could tell it don't look as good. I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta keep it a buck. This look at that game like this. This is phenomenal looking. I just can't. Oh my god. RTX, but yeah, it's called for the RTX. It's called Shadow of the Tomb Raider 4K PC gameplay first look, Nvidia GeForce. So that's what I'm looking at. So then they've got the GTX. Let's see, uploads for channel, GTX, GeForce, yeah, 20 RTX 2080 Ti. The card is about the size of your arm, though. I mean, you have to have a good size rig, I guess. But yeah, but this is loaded up, so well, it is what it is. Beautiful looking game. And somebody played for games. They've got 80, like I said, they got 84 minutes of it. Yeah, it's a great looking game. My birthday is Thursday, El Matador. Did I really think Xbox can hang with a PC? It's got a Black Panther in the jungle. Now this is old foot. No, that's a leopard. Okay, they got a leopard in the jungle. So now this doesn't say what this is running on. So I don't know. I was looking at the game itself. Look, I was already going to buy the game. This looks incredible. I mean, this looks incredible. Thank you so much. Tomb Raider looks dusty, dude. Not on this PC. It don't. I'm looking at this PC footage. So, you know, just it is what it is. So, yeah, I'm looking at it. She's swimming underwater. So, I ain't gonna lie, it looks good, man. It looks good. Battlefield 5 looked good on the RTX. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about this car, Joe. I mean, it is what it is. So it is what it is. There we go. Let's see what else we can find on this card running on my 4K TV. See, Battlefield 5. I didn't know they showed that on PC. So Battlefield 5. Oh, there it is. Battlefield 5 RTX. Yeah, let me pull this up here. I mean, you can already tell when you pull up the screen how clean it looks on this card, man. I don't look. I'm not. If you are a gamer, hardcore, I don't blame people for wanting this card. But before you go and buy the card, stop by your church and make a donation to the church. Okay, let me go ahead and pass the plate around. So. Oh my goodness gracious! So yeah, go ahead and when you pass the church, go ahead and think about us less fortunate guys. I'm looking at this Battlefield 5 and this RTX, and that looked phenomenal. Just get it first on PC. It comes out October 11th. Now it didn't show a lot of gameplay. It just showed some in-game footage. They have a technology demonstration on somebody named ray tracing. So, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. This card is impressive. Oh, they got control on the card too. Let's see what we're looking at with control. So maybe they got some gameplay. It says GT Force RTX. So I mean, but let me ask you: the people that got the 1070s and 1080s, do they? I mean, what does it feel like right now? Like, what does it feel like right now? It's like that Bob Dylan song. How does it feel to be on your own? A complete unknown, like a rolling stone. So, all right, this game looks friggin' great. Look, I don't know what kind of graphics, I don't know what kind of CPU this is. We all got to keep it a buck. Okay, even the person mopping the floor, the water on the floor looked effing epic. I mean, it looks epic. So this is looking good too. All right, this is looking real good. So let's see here. I mean, what the thing you can really tell is the soft lighting in these games looks fantastic. The soft lighting looks fantastic. So, yeah, I'm buying this game. But I ain't gonna lie, this GTX card, I guess they went all out to show this shit off. So yeah, they showed Control, man. They just showed a bunch of stuff. That's Remedy. Shout out to Remedy Games, Northlight 505. Okay, here we go. No. Here we go. You're right. Battlefield 5, Gamescom 2018, Nvidia RTX comparisons. I'm just gonna play it. I'll have it on. The PlayStation showing a commercial for Spider-Man. Shout out to Sony. It's looking good too. Spider-Man be greater. Pre-order now. Pre-order now. Oh, GameStop is doing. What's up, Savage Junior? GameStop is doing a midnight release for Spider-Man only. They are doing a midnight release for Spider-Man only. All right, they're doing this RTX demonstration. There is a huge difference. There's a difference. They turn it off and then they turn it on. It's called game. Shout out to games. I'm looking at Gamers Prey, and this thing is. I ain't gonna lie, man. This thing is looking good. So, you know, this thing. And this is Battlefield 5. So, so real quick, Battlefield 5. So all that stuff going on between like Griffin Gaming and Dealer. Now, look, I do not agree with what Griffin Gaming is saying on this whole SJW bullshit. You know, I've talked about that. I do not, you know, that's on some bullshit. Guys like him wouldn't like Star Wars in 1977 because Princess Leia was telling Han and Luke what to do. Guys like him would complain about that. Basically, there's a demographic shift on this planet. There's more women than men, and things are starting to, and there's a segment, we've already talked about it, there's a segment of society that feels like it's being marginalized, and let's just say they look like him. They look like him. That's the group of people that's complaining. So, like I said, I'm buying the game, and certainly hope everybody buys the game, but it's different strokes for different folks. Battlefield has never been a major title. I think this game will sell just as much as Battlefield Hardline. I think it'll do just as well as Hardline. So, you know, it's not going to do Battlefield 1 numbers because Battlefield 1, oh man, the game looks phenomenal. Battlefield 1 was, people were just getting tired of Call of Duty. So, you know, but, we'll send you pictures of playing Spider-Man. Yeah, I know. Shout out to Selena on Twitter. She plays Spider-Man. She's really jacked up about it. So yeah, you avoid watching Devil May 5. I mean, it sounds like Gamescom, they are having a lot of games out there. I mean, it's called Gamescom for nothing. It ain't called Gamescom for nothing. So yeah. I mean, again, I don't know when they'll have ray tracing on consoles, but it looks phenomenal. There is a difference. I mean, what they're showing you is well, like I'm looking at this tank throw fire, and the way the fire bleeds, you know, it arcs and it bleeds down. They're showing you what it looks like in the ground as far as the reflection. It looks. Hey, it looks it looks good. So I don't know who ray tracing is, but he's something else. So now they've got the ray tracing on, and it does look better. Now wait a minute, they are showing a black dude on Battlefield. Let me make this clear. They're showing a black dude on Battlefield, so guys are going to get upset. They're going to get moist, you know, and okay, now, all right. Now, you can see with it on and off, it is a huge difference. It is a huge difference. And now this is called RTX. I assume RT means ray tracing. So it is a huge difference. All right, that's all. I'm just going to leave it there. At least on Battlefield, shout out to EA. It looks phenomenal. So I don't blame people for wanting to get this card. But that I can't get the car. It's just too much. Thanks, the finest. How you doing, brother? So, yeah, like I said, I don't know who ray tracing is, but he is. You know, you're caught up. Says I'm caught up in this ray RTX. Dude, I'm looking at it. It looks phenomenal. But the problem with this is not the ray tracing, which, if you all don't know, ray tracing was not available during World War II. So I want to see. All these people complaining about lack of accuracy for Battlefield 5. There was nothing called ray tracing yet. Here we go. We got ray tracing. It's called real time. Okay. It looks good. I mean, there is a difference. So it looks good. But I mean, the people who are going to be able to afford this card, these are your high-end gamers. You know, me, I'm entry level on my PC. You know, I do have a Ryzen CPU. All right, and all right, let me give you the PS5 rumor from Lou Wafa. Everybody knows Lou Wafa. Give Lou Wafa a shout out. So the CPU for the new PlayStation 5 is going to be close. This is a rumor. It's going to be close to something called a Ryzen 2400G. I have no idea what that is. So I don't know what the huge differences are with the Ryzen CPU. So, but apparently it's going to be closer to that. That's according to Lou Wafa. That's not been confirmed. That's a rumor. So, well, can't you connect your PC? Because I'm looking at my PC to my TV. So everybody knows that it was all black. Yeah, I mean, I want to see, and that's the whole thing is that, and that's why I don't like these people, man, is because they're not consistent. Why? How come they weren't upset when that movie came out with Scarlett Johansson? It was clear that it was meant for an Asian woman, and they literally tried to put features in her digitally to make her look Asian. I mean, they weren't screaming about that, and that just shows you. Look, you know me, I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. I think these dudes are closet white supremacists that are trying to use historic history as a way to get around it. Okay, so I mean, look, so I don't care that how many subs people got. I don't care, and if it's something that makes dealer gaming look bad, that's not hard to do. Black Bond exposed dealer gaming over a year and a half ago on some bullshit that he had been saying. So, yeah, I mean, if somebody's not going to buy the game, don't buy the game. To sit up there and think the game is going to fail. People told me Madden was going to fail. People said Madden 17 failed, but EA made over $800 million with Madden 17 or Madden 18, the one that came out last year, Madden 18, and that's because they have a Madden tournament. Madden is known all around the world. The game makes money. These guys don't know how money is made. They also think that, well, if we can make one thing be worse, people are going to start catering to us. Nobody's going to be catering to your little dick having ass. Nobody cares about you. Okay, so go ahead and complain. It's your right as a consumer not to buy something. But to sit up there and think that you're going to actually affect cause, you can't fight City Hall. There's a saying from way back in the day. You can't fight City Hall. So now somebody else is saying don't buy these new cards. I mean, I guess you can. I can't lie, man. This ray tracing, man, it kind of gave me a chub. It ain't even 9 o'clock in the morning yet. I got a chub on this thing. So, yeah, this I ain't gonna lie, man. This ray tracing, man, it looking pretty damn good. So they've got the unveil of the ray tracing. They got the beta in a different language. I can't deny it, man. They're looking freaking awesome though, man. So shout out to all you all that's getting the cards. Shout out to all you all getting the cards. So she doesn't have a robotic arm. She has a arm, and they had prosthetic arms and legs and stuff like that back in the Civil War. I mean, you all got to, if you all don't, I'd rather you all just say, hey, I'm not a huge history guy. Look, my score in history was so high, the third semester of high school, my third of high school, I didn't really have to go to class. I had a 121% in history. And if I didn't take any, the teacher pulled me to the side and said, I need to teach history. I mean, that's how big it was. I mean, I had a brass pair back then. So you can imagine what it's like now. But history was easy. U.S. history is easy because the United States is a young country. The United States is a young country. So they don't have a long history. But yeah, they just don't know what the hell they're talking about. So, but with that said, Yeah, dealer does look kind of petty, but it's dealer. Okay, so it is what it is. People need to get over it, and you know, ray tracing. Somebody was made in ray tracing. Fiber optics was made in the 50s. Yes, fiber optics came from the crash UFO at Roswell. If you all don't know about that, you got to look it up, baby. Look that one up. You probably didn't know that. So, but you got fiber optics, we got micro circuitry, we got night vision capabilities, we got bulletproof vest, Kevlar came out of the crash saucer at Roswell, and there's some and Bluetooth technology, Bluetooth. What we call Bluetooth came out their saucer, came out of their crash saucer. So, and now other stuff, Wi-Fi. That's actually Nikolai Tesla. Tesla was the one that figured out you could communicate wirelessly. He was the big guy on wireless stuff. So, you know, yeah. Well, again, they does that car ray trace Spider-Man? No, I don't think so. I don't think it does. So OBJ, well, what are you getting Battlefield on? Are you getting it on your Xbox? Or are you getting it on your PlayStation? If you get it on PlayStation, hit me up. Hit me up. It's, you know, that's anybody. Like I said, I'll be playing it on PlayStation. But yeah, like I said, I dusted off my Xbox because I wanted to play. I got to get back. I got to, you know, because I beat Rise of the Tomb Raider, but I got, all right, yeah, hit me up on that. Situated Spoon 26, add me. And this game, though, it don't come out to win like October, and people are already bitching about it. Like, I'm getting it. OBJ, all right, OBJ, let me ask you, you're going to buy it? Have you pre-ordered it, or are you just waiting to buy it? Because I'm just waiting to buy it. I'm not going to pre-order it. So, you know, I can confirm the video cards can only dynamic. Oh, okay. Killzone Shadowfall use dynamic ray tracing for reflections. Okay. Oh, I can't afford it. That's why I got that PayPal account. Somebody wants to help a brother out, I'll be happy to buy one. But that thing is going to cost 1,100 stacks. You know, that's all I can say. That is 11 stacks right there. I cannot afford that. So, you know, that's a stack in one, something like that. Just Cause 4 might as well. But it looks like the PC, it looks like the video that stole the show at Gamescom. I mean, it's kind of like what Warner Brothers did at Comic-Con. Sony was doing really well because they had the Venom trailer, they had the animated Spider-Man, you know, Into the Spider-Verse, and then Warner Brothers come out there on Saturday and just whipped it out. I mean, they showed the Aquaman trailer, they showed you know, they showed some DC animation. All right, so OBJ, you're waiting. Yeah, so I'm waiting, you're waiting. I'm not going to pre-order Battlefield. I'm just going to walk into the store and buy it. I understand the whole pre-order thing because they let you go in and you put 5, then you put 15, then you put 20. Again, I bought a lot of games like that. I bought Grand Theft Auto 4 like that. You know, with the kit. You know, it came with everything. Came with the Rockstar bag. It came with the safe deposit box. It was like $149. I bought that through pre-order. So I think it's a good idea, but as I got older, I stopped doing it. So, what's up, Lincoln Clay? So, celebrating the 800. Now, again, we're going to trim the fat. So don't be shocked if when I come back on, we down to like 790 because we're going to get rid of some of these front row riding bitches that are over here. I mean, it's got to go. Gots to go. So, so PSN. Well, is it Horizon Zero Dawn with the Frozen Wilds DLC, or is it the regular Horizon Zero Dawn? So shout out to Ice Queen Gaming. She's already reordered Red Dead 2 special edition. Alrighty. You're waiting for GameStop to open. 3 out today? Did Shamu come out? Or what? Now, what came out today for Shamu? So, what came out for Shamu? Is it 1 and 2 the remasters, or did Shamu 3 come out? I mean, I'm asking. I'm not for sure. So, you only pre-order the exclusives? Yeah. Yeah, Spider-Man I've already bought. I'm just waiting on the download. I've got to clear out some space though on that hard drive, on that 1 terabyte. So Shamu HD today. I've never played a Shamu game, so Shamu 1 and 2 is out. Cool, all righty. Shamu 3 out next year. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So yeah. So none of you all are buying Shadows Die Twice. I'm actually surprised. So, but like I said, this whole thing, this whole Shadow the Tomb Raider. Oh, that's what DLC? Damn, and you all need to go buy that today. Yeah, buy that today. Buy Horizon Zero Dawn with that DLC today. So let's keep it at a buck. Buy that shit today. So, buy that shit today. So Shadows Die Twice comes out March 22nd, next year. But it's not, it didn't go gold, so they could push it to June for all I know. So, that's, I mean, like I said, so once Fatal Mephisto gets his hands on Anthem, you all get Anthem, that way I can get my Dragon Age game. So, But I ain't gonna lie, man. This somebody named Ray Tracing is he can be all he can be. That's all I can say. So I mean, you can be all you can be with this dude because he is the man. So let's see here. Let me type in Gamescom and see what comes up here. Oh, there it is, Gamescom 2018. Just Cause 4. That's coming out. Bloodborne 2 revealed soon. Big question mark. 15 minutes of Devil May Cry 5. Gameplay on Xbox One X. So the Xbox got them some gameplay. Let's see here. I'm just trying to see what they've shown. Assassin's Creed Odyssey gameplay demo. Let's check that out. Let me just put that on play. So, did I get the tweet? No, I've not been able to look at Twitter yet. Code Vein. Yeah, I'm buying Code Vein myself. So, dog, this Assassin's Creed looking good. So, I don't know what they're showing it on, though. So, I don't know if this is on Xbox or this is on they're showing some interactive thing. Man, this looks good, man. I like it because it's an RPG now. You can actually dictate the story. So it looks like they try to turn this game into Witcher 3. That's what it looks like. It looks like they are trying to turn this game into The Witcher. And I got to keep it a buck. All right, they got the exact same, the way your window was with the other Assassin's Creed Origins. They're using the same thing there. This game looks good. I mean, it looks, look at that. My God, man. I mean, you got to consider, I used to play games like Pong, and but it looks a lot like the Witcher, is what it looks like they're going for. Of course, Rise, Son of Rome did it first. So you never played Assassin's Creed Origins? I ain't gonna lie, man. That's the most light-skinned looking Egyptian, because Egypt's in Africa. I was arguing with somebody earlier or late last night talking about Egypt is in the Middle East. Egypt is in Africa. So is Libya. Okay, this is for all you all who don't know world geography. So there are no, so it is what it is. So, but yeah, this game, I'm buying. This is day one for me, but I buy all the Assassin's Creed. So, these people look fantastic. So, hey, damn, this game looks good. It don't look as good as that TombRaider on that 20, whatever that is. So, Bloodborne 2 is a PS5 game. Well, we don't know. They're showing you the motion capture and stuff like that. It looks pretty damn good. But I like the RPG element. I like controlling the stories. That's why I like Mass Effect. Oh, check it out with Mass Effect Andromeda. Let me give a shout out here. Minius GC, one of the person who was the leader of the Andromeda nerds, he apologized for them hyping up Mass Effect Andromeda and them not doing their proper. He did. I mean, shout out to him. This is not a mock. This is not a takedown of him. Shout out to him because he said something like he understands that people were upset with them because they hyped the game up and then the game disappointed. So you thought Tomb Raider's gonna look best on the X? Nah, fam. No, it does not. It's not that it looks bad on the X. It looks good on that too. But that game on PC with that 2080, whatever the hell the name of that thing is, that game was running 4K 60 with HDR, and it has somebody named Ray. It's gonna get updated with somebody named Ray Tracing. So it looked phenomenal. This if you got a 4K output, if it's on TV or on your monitor, look at that game look at the Nvidia one, PC one. It looked phenomenal. So. Why so early? Because I'm celebrating and they're going to come and be fixing my sink, and I don't know what time they're going to come and fix my sink. Yeah, I was going to cut the grass too, but I was going to cut my mom's grass, and it rained, it poured, so she just called to let me know. All right, so I won't have to cut the grass today. But I ain't gonna lie, man, Assassin's Creed looking good too. You're playing Witcher, all right. So this Assassin's Creed, it was at Gamescom, and looking pretty good, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Looking pretty good. Saints Row 5 is at Gamescom. Life is Strange Part 2. I'm loving this. Yeah, Life is Strange Part 2. Day one buy when I get it. Let's see here. Darksiders 3. Assassin's Creed. Gameplay. All right, so Cassandra and the dude got their own. Now there's something called World War III coming on. You think Ray is overpowered? You don't know what a Mary Sue is, and she's not overpowered. So World War III, we're looking at early alpha footage. Doesn't say who's fighting, of course. I mean, this looks like a Call of Duty game to me. People running down the streets with tanks. A tree blew up and fell down. That's pretty cool. So, I don't lie. It don't look bad. It looks like it's an online shooter. Cassandra's thick. Yeah. So, you all don't know what a Mary Sue is. So, I mean, I figured that out though. You all don't know what a Mary Sue is, so your lawnmower's dead. Damn, OBJ. So, oh, okay, because of all right, I got you, brother. All right, uncompetitive, I got you. You're still waiting on Portal 3? Yeah, that would be cool. I saw that. Yeah, that's cool. THQ Nordic. Yeah, what do you all think about that? What do you all think about something called THQ putting something on putting games on Steam? They're going to put it was 2 games. I can't remember. So What were the two games I saw? Recore. What was the other Xbox game? Oh, Super Lucky's Tales is going to be on Steam. Now, can I use Steam on my Xbox? Is that an Xbox app? So, Ivy is the sexiest character on Soul Calibur. I see that. Yeah. I haven't played Soul Calibur since Soul Calibur 1 in the arcade. So, but this World War III game looking kind of garbagey. So, but it's at Gamescom. It looks like it's a PC game. And shout out to Gamescom because they PC heavy, looks like. Gamescom is PC heavy with let's try to find what was that I don't want to look at Devil May Cry 5. Metro's got a trailer. Let's see here. Oh, Ace Combat. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at Ace Combat. So, let's see here. Bandai Namco, Ace Combat 20th anniversary. Yeah, shout out to everybody that's buying this game. So you can't imagine the next Elder Scrolls with mods on that. Oh, yeah, well, look, like I said, man. Oh, what's going on, Dion? Look, I can't believe what I saw with that. I can't believe graphics have gotten to that point. Wow, it looked like a movie. So, Well, let's see here. Looks like they're launching F-35s off of a carrier. Well, let's see here. Looks like that's a MiG-30. That's the MiG-30. Oh, that's a MiG-31. So, that Ace Combat looking pretty good too. I think it's going to be, what's up, Chili Hog? Is Ace Combat going to have a VR mode? I ain't going to lie, it's looking pretty damn good. So also, I think Elite Dangerous is going to get a VR mode for PlayStation as well. So, yeah, it's Ace Combat looking like it may be a day one. So, if Microsoft gets involved, pay to win BS. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a it's something else. So, got some more from Spider-Man. Yeah, Marvel Spider-Man. So, yeah. So it's Ace Combat. I'm buying this. Yeah, I'll buy this. This is looking pretty daggone good. So some crazy looking ships on this thing though. So it does have VR. Yeah, I mean this is looking pretty good, y'all. Yeah, I'm definitely buying this. It got some stuff blowing up. I'm liking it. Yeah, I'm liking this thing. So yeah, I'm not going to watch any Spider-Man stuff anymore. Remember, I told you guys you will not get any more Spider-Man stuff from me because I'm buying it. So I want to be surprised. So yes, a good question, Sid. To me, the bigger question is why have an Xbox when you can now go get, I guess, a couple more of their games on Steam? I mean, or on PC. You're playing Nier Automata and you're enjoying it. Yeah, I heard it's a good game, man. Yeah, Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown. It looking good, y'all. Gets a thumbs up from the brother, man. Look like no release date though. So oh, now Metro Exodus has got some PS4 trailer. Yeah, Sony striking back hard. Let's see if it's got the 4K wrap. Oh, looking good on 4K. Looks good. So I'm just seeing if they got that 4K wrap. If they got a 4K wrap, I'll buy it on the PlayStation. But right now, that Xbox is looking like it's going to get my business because they showed a 4K wrap. So Sony ain't showed me no 4K wrap. So, Ah, I'm still waiting on my 4K rat. No gameplay yet. So they're looking. I ain't gonna lie, they're looking pretty good. They look like Sony and that Pro looking like it's holding its own. Keeping it 100% here. Let's see here. They're showing. Oh, wait, there it was. Hold on. Was that the 4K red? Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, I think PlayStation has confirmed the 4K rat, so I'll be getting this game on the PlayStation. There it is. Yep, they showed it. Yep, that's the PlayStation trailer. Pre-order now to get Metro Exodus dynamic theme, which is exclusive for PlayStation. So PS4 for the players. Yes, look at Sony. They ain't backing down. I get no credit. So let's give credit where credit is due. So let's see here. Assassin's Creed trailer. Let's see. Shenmue 3 Gamescom. Yeah. Yeah, they look like they didn't have a whole lot of gameplay at this thing, man. Keep it a buck with you all. All right. So what do you all think? So look, they got a 4K rat on the place. I got to put that on Twitter. So I'm going to put Metro Exodus has confirmed the 4K rat on PlayStation Pro. Therefore, I will be getting this game on the Pro because they got a 4K rat too. I had no idea they're going to have it. They didn't show it till now. So that's just one more game I'm not getting on the Xbox X. So if what's that SOT? It's you get if it's Sea of Thieves, nah, man. They're trying to make me catch a black pig, and they need to leave the black pig alone. It's already got to deal with the cops, so it ain't got to deal with me either. So well, they haven't shown a lot of indies, at least not yet, it looks like. So, but yeah, Gamescom, man, I ain't gonna lie, it looking like they didn't it looked like they didn't kill it up over there, man. Gamescom may have been better than E3. I mean, seeing all this gameplay. Let's see. Let me try Gamescom live and see what pops up. So they are showing some Assassin's Creed stuff, but it's in French. So but yeah, they talking to them. Talking up to the narrative director. So I said, what's a woman? Hey, she directed the game. Look at that shit. So let me see if they're showing the same, because IGN is showing it live. So yeah, this is Assassin's Creed, man. It ain't gonna lie, man. They're looking good. So I'm buying this shit day one. So I don't know what she's limping for. But yeah, remember I said to you all the other day, I thought Assassin's Creed was getting left, was kind of getting left in the dust. And they're gonna be talking about it now. I can tell you that right now. So yeah. Well, I cannot get this RTX thingy, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Whoever gets that thing, you are the man and you are the woman. Because you're gonna be playing on some next level shit, So can you imagine what Cyberpunk is gonna look like on that thing? There we go. So yeah. Shout out to Angel Campbell. Today's her birthday. So Sony's supposed to have some project. Of Mephisto to announce it again. They may be waiting on Fatal Mephisto to go over there. That's probably what they're looking at. All right, there is somebody in Assassin's Creed turning people into stone. Medusa. Oh, it's Medusa. Oh, she's in Assassin's Creed Origins. All right. God bless. She's a level 50. Oh my God. Medusa is a level 50 and she's trying to turn people into stone on this game. No. So 4 p.m. Eastern time, the Almighty Spartan God. So apparently they had some more gameplay at for Spider-Man at Gamescom. But again, I'm not gonna look at it because I'm buying it. So Well, they're showing a lot of multi-plat games, but the thing that stole the show at Gamescom, the thing that stole the show was this RTX thing. I mean, by far, everything after that doesn't matter. Nothing else matters after they just showed this damn thing. So, but somebody's beating up Medusa. So. But I ain't gonna lie, this game looks like The Witcher. It looks like they didn't pretty much took what they did with The Witcher and they just made Assassin's Creed with it. So yeah, I like The Witcher. So it's it. What should be prepared mentally for the Microsoft diabetic news? Actually, Microsoft's big news right now is that Super Lucky Tales and another game is going to Steam. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who you're. Yeah. Well. So your plan is the Spartans. Okay. Well, like I said before, it's looking good. So I'm buying. Like I said, I buy all the Assassin's Creed. So I'm good. I'm good right there. So, um, so I may stream it. I may try to stream it. So I don't know how that stream is going to look on my computer though. So, but I may stream it live. So, or if anybody has a better PC than which I know all of you all do, if somebody wants to send me an invite, invite me as well. I'm off today. I'm celebrating today. So my internet's still on. So yeah. But yeah, I thought Gamescom was just 1 or 2 days, man. It's I ain't gonna lie. Look, this card gave me a chub, and I'm not gonna be able to stop talking about this card. So, but yeah. So I'm buying TombRaider for the Xbox, but that's about the only game I'm buying for it this year. I mean, I'll buy Life is Strange, but I don't think that's coming out till next year. So. All right, so who is streaming Gamescom? And if you're streaming Gamescom, send me an invite and I can just chill with you. I'll chill and I'll be drinking beer. So, Sony needs to chills with all these games. I didn't think Sony didn't have much of I haven't seen any new games from Sony. They did show Control running on the PlayStation. They showed Metro Exodus. They didn't have any gameplay. They just showed you the game, what the game's going to look like, though. I don't know if this is Assassin's Creed. It's got LB and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if LB, is that for the Xbox or is that for the PlayStation? So I don't know. So this is I don't know what console this is on. I assume it's on Xbox. So I may make that switch. I may trade Metro Exodus and get Assassin's Creed on. I mean, this dude's about to kill Medusa. So, but Medusa's a level 50. So I mean, it's shit. I don't know how long you got to level up. So, Assassin's Creed was inspired by Rise. You're gonna buy Code Vein for? Well, thank you, my brother. I do appreciate that. I was upset and hurt, but I do appreciate it. Thank you there, Mr. El Matador. This person beat Medusa. Oh, he was fighting a woman. So Medusa didn't die though. So I'm liking this Assassin's Creed. I tell you what, I'll trade Assassin's Creed. I'm going to go ahead and get Assassin's Creed on the Xbox, but I'm going to get Metro on the PlayStation. So inside Xbox at Gamescom in an hour and 15 minutes. Really? So inside Xbox comes on at 11 a.m. Okay. All right. I might be able to afford it in 2020 if I'm not dead or in jail. Workflow, I'm a big I'm AMD too, because everybody was talking about the Ryzen CPU, and it was cheaper. Like you can get the Ryzen 5 1500X for $150. I can't get the i7. Or the i5 is what, $199? You might be able to find it for $179. So yeah, we're not. Yeah, Spider-Man. Yeah, well, you again. Shout out to El Matador, but I'm done with the Spider-Man talk until the game comes out. So Dion is happy with this. I mean, I would be happy with my GTX 1070 too, but this RTX makes it look like it makes it look stupid. I mean, from what I've seen, it makes it look stupid. So, and look, I would love to have something called a 1070 because I got a 580, but I got to keep it a buck with you, man. That TombRaider running on that PC, that's the best looking game I've ever seen in my life. Okay, I'm not, and if I sound like I'm not trying to be facetious, that thing was running 4K with HDR at 60 frames per second. You all, if you got a 4K output, you all need to look at that. I mean, just look at that trailer. It lasts like 3 minutes. It's the best looking game I've ever seen. So, but I don't know if it was running on an i5, it was running on an i7, it could have been running on an i9. But it's making that makes them look stupid. Whoever, I mean, seriously. But I may be able to get a 1070 now because, but I gotta get RAM. I gotta finish what I'm doing instead of But I gotta admit that RTX 2070 or 2080 thing, it gave me a chub. I mean, it gave me a nice little chub, and it wasn't even 9 o'clock in the morning yet. I already had a chub because of that way that game was looking on that console. So, So 3.2 up to 4.6 clock. Your mind goes to, you talk like Yoda. 3.2 up to 4.6 clock. Mine goes to. Yeah, I would get it too, but the thing costs a stack in one. So that's what people are talking about. The damn thing costs $1,100. That's crazy. But shout out to El Matador 809 for the donation to the church for Code Vein. I do appreciate it. Yeah, because I'm looking forward to playing Code Vein. I know that. So someone donate to, you just took that down. So you're sitting on your i7 7700. Wow. Wow. How much is an i7? Just asking. So, but what about, do you notice, they talked about Cyberpunk, y'all. They are talking Cyberpunk right now on IGN. We are talking Cyberpunk. Now, if this may be a repeat, because this may be a repeat, because this is what happened to me last week with the Red Dead trailer. Showing some dude on a train right now. All these people got these stupid looking haircuts. So, this is the same trailer they showed at E3. All they're showing is the E3 trailer. So, yes, the RTX buy it. Yeah, I mean, look, if I could afford it, I would. I said, yeah, $330. Nah, fam, I ain't buying that shit. It ain't happening. So, Ray tracing gave me a chub. That's all. That graphics card gave me a chub. So, keep it 100%. So 100% man over here. You see something looking like that, my God. I mean, when you all see it, when you all sit down and you all look at that comparison, you're going to get a chub too. So that's all I can say. You have an i7, man. I hate you guys. I hate you all. I'm envious of you guys. They're showing an IGN. It says IGN live. But let me make this clear. I don't know if this is live or if this is the person that recorded it put it up and it still says live. So you're not impressed with that card? Oh, I don't. That impressed me, and I'm very difficult to impress. So I don't know why the people look like robots though in this game in Cyberpunk, but it is what it is. The moment they show that room for Metro, yeah, I'm buying Metro on the PlayStation, but I've made a trade. I will buy Assassin's Creed on the Xbox. But they're talking. It says IGN Live, Gamescom 2018, Cyberpunk. That's the one. That's what I got on. God of War looked better than Shadow of the Tomb Raider by a mile. Well, it did until I saw Shadow of the Tomb Raider running on that PC. When you see it running on PC, it can't nothing stop it. I mean, that's all I can say. It is can't nothing stop it. It is incredible looking. We just have to give the devil his due and just say, look, PC got him on. PC came out there with that GTX card, and this is keeping a buck, man. They whipped it out on it. So they whipped it out. They pulled everybody's pants down. So, well, thank you, Transformational Gaming. So I'm getting closer to something called Super Chat. So, but yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, everybody is here this morning. It's early. Everybody's up and at them. So I'll be streaming some gameplay later on my Xbox. Let's see here. So yeah, I'm all excited about it. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that damn thing gave me a chub. So you don't owe anybody anything. You're right, sick. But when you see this game running on that PC, I'm envious. You know, I'm envious, man. I'm kind of getting killed. Starting, what's that word that the millennials use? The saying, I feel some kind of way. I'm starting to feel some kind of way because now I want that RTX thing, man. When you see that game running on that RTX, man, it's dude, you're gonna like, man, oh man, I think you may end up naming your daughter Laura Croft, man. I mean, I know I'm gonna name my if I have another daughter, I'm gonna name her RTX. You know, I'm gonna name her RTX and name my kid that, man. So, Ice Queen game it's 2:00 over there. Yeah. So what's going on, Quantez the gamer? So, you watch the new God of War game, New Game Plus. Yeah, the God of War is one of the best games I played. So, oh yeah. Well, I just found that. All right. When I see something like that, that is some next level shit. But you got to be ready just to get the graphics card. But here's the thing with PC gaming is that you need to already. Here's what I would suggest to anybody: just go ahead and if you haven't got a PC, go ahead and get you. Go ahead and get you the big tower, get you the i7 or the AMD equivalent of an i7, and let's see here, what else? I would go ahead and if you can't get the 2080, don't get it. Don't do it. Because once you see Tomb Raider on that, I'm telling you, your chub is gonna get chubby. Make it happy. When he's a little chubby, he's the happy pappy. Okay? So I gotta make my chub the happy pappy. My chub at this point is a sad pappy because I saw Tomb Raider running on that card. I mean, when you all see it, my God, I tell you this right now. I don't ever want to hear anything about any consoles no more. Look, I like console gaming. I like it, but if I ever hear one of these sad sacks of simpness talking about how much better the game looks on their console, I am going to hit them in their throat. I will punch you in your throat. I just don't say that. Just don't say it because you're going to look stupid when this card comes out. And yes, I can't afford the card. My TV didn't cost as much as that card. Okay, seriously, there's stuff in my house. My TV was only $500. So it's just, and look, I'll be gaming at 1440p 60. I'm happy. Let me make that clear. I am happy with high settings. So, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm feeling some kind of way about that. I did not know that card was that big a difference because I can't tell the difference in something called a 1070 and a 580 because they can both run. I guess the 1070 can run games at 4K, maybe 4K 60. Matter of fact, I know it can run Mass Effect Andromeda at 4K 60, but when you see this big of a jump, I don't know what AMD is going to do. I mean, AMD can't do nothing like that. So, and I'm sure they'll come with something. But damn, man, when you here's what I think. I don't think you all saw what I saw. When you look at it, you can be like, damn. Just look when you watch that TombRaider on that graphics card. When you see it, when you look at the lighting, look at the shadow. I couldn't believe it. So, he said the 1070 is much better. Well, it don't matter at this point. My man, 50 grand, but nothing compares to that 2080. That is like, here, let me give you a. Oh, let me turn on my air conditioner. Hold on. There we go. Let me turn on my air. There we go. All right. If you saw the movie Rogue One, there's a great scene in Rogue One where Darth Vader, this is a mild spoiler, Darth Vader is walking down the hallway and he's just slicing people. And they're asking people for, there's people in the hallway shooting at him and they're screaming, help us, help us. That 2080 is Darth Vader. That's all. I'm just going to leave it there. That 2080 is Darth Vader, and all the rest of these graphic cards are screaming, help me, help me, help us. So, I mean, I'm serious, man. People are going to get pissed. But I'm just talking about as far as the way the game looked and the way it was, Jesus. I got to get that card, man. Come hook or crook. I got to get that card. So eventually, if I'm not dead or in jail, maybe 2000. That's something I got to shoot for maybe in 2022, though. In 4 years, I'll be able to afford it. That's cool because that's fine for me. That is fine for me. So, the 2080 isn't much better than the 1080 Ti. Well, I don't know what a 1080 Ti has got. That does anything better than something that's a 2080. Yeah, I mean, that's all I can say. And I'm not knocking a 1080, a 1070, a 1060, a 1050. I'm just simply saying at this point, they got smushed. Okay, Nvidia didn't came out and pulled their pants down and just whatever you want to call it, they wet their pants compared to this thing. Once you see it in action, I'm serious. At some point today, tomorrow, go look at this card in action, and you're gonna be like, God damn! I guarantee you. So, but again, I can't afford it, so I can talk about it like this because I won't be able to get it for 4 years. So, people are acting like it's the next big thing. Well, I tell you what, Wolfie, it gave me my next big thing. Who knew that Black Panther in the comics is a member of the Illuminati? I knew that. And so the card, I don't think it's going to ray trace The Last of Us Part 2. So PS5 will be $700. I think PS5 I still think it's going to cost about $500. So, it's just because the CPU is going to be closer to a Ryzen 2400G. And that's a rumor according to Luwafa. But I do not see. And look, I'm sure there's a way for them to do ray tracing on the next set of consoles, and that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. You know, I mean, because I ain't gonna lie. Look. Shout out to TombRaider on PC with that card. That's the best game I've ever seen in my life. I got to leave it there. 400's the magic number. I agree. But here's the thing: if they say the PS5 is coming out, and they say it's going to be backwards compatible with the PS4, cross-generate, whatever you want to call it, and then they offer you $150 trade-in credit. If you trade in a PS4 Pro, you get $150 in, trade-in. You're going to trade in your Pro. So if the thing costs $500, you'll get it for $350. You will trade your Pro in. It's just, come on, guys. Let's just be honest here. We will get rid of our Pros to get this PS5 if we can get a $100 to $150 trade-in credit. Let's be honest, okay? Because that's, let's not lie here, okay? So you can go to the Dealer Gamers channel and lie all day long, but don't be lying to me. Come on now. We all know that's what we're going to do. So you're not trading in your Pro? Okay. I will be trading mine in if the PS5 is $500. So and I got some Avengers news there. All righty. So, PS5 will cost $500 because of the cooling system, like the X was. Well, didn't the Xbox use the same type of cooling system that the Dreamcast did? Oh, you're getting the Spider-Man one? Well, look, if you have a theme console, I totally understand that. But if you got the regular, the regular Pro, if you want to call it that, we got the regular Pro. So, but if PlayStation came out and said it's going to be $500, but if you trade in your Pro, you'll get $150 in-store credit towards your purchase. Shit, you're gonna do it. I mean, I get it though. But if you have a theme console, I get it, OBJ. I get it. Got a theme console, that's fine. So, give you $200, okay. Let's see here. So Wolfie's gonna print a Spider-Man sticker for. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So Ryan still got the launch PS4. Yeah, it's in good shape. And so, yeah, this TombRaider game looking good, man. It's showing it again, so I'm getting a chub. So I don't know if this is on PC or not because I got it turned down. No, wait a minute. Is that a puzzle? All right. So as long as it ain't got no puzzles in it, I'm good. I mean, because I can transverse. I like the transverse aspect. Like in Uncharted, I like the transverse in Uncharted. But I am not a big fan of those puzzles. I think that's dog shit. So, I mean, that is dog shit. So, you're getting that Spider-Man Pro. I mean, I'm a Spider-Man will run on my regular Pro, I hope. So my Pro, though, I'm gonna be using him a whole lot today in streaming. So, well, if Spider-Man's got puzzles in it, I won't be solving that part of the game. I'll have to come back to it. So, in 72 hours, you should be able to order the 500 million PS4, though. Apparently, they do have some more about to come out. They've got a few more. Half-Life 3 on RTX 28. Yeah, that RTX, man, that making me, I feel some kind of way now. So, but here's the thing. I'm glad I'm getting into PC gaming because that's the kind of stuff I can look forward to. That's the way I've always been taught to live my life. Always have something to look forward to. And I ain't gonna lie, that RTX, but like I said, if I had something, but I've got an entry-level card. I've got a 580 and stuff like that. So I'm okay. But if I had a card that was in a higher yielding range, the 1060s, a 1060 on up, is there an 1180? I don't know. I forgot. Is there 1180 coming out? or something like that. And then you got this 2080 thing. I mean, it is, I would feel some kind of way. That's just me, myself. I am not, if somebody's got those cards, congrats. But once you see this thing, it's going to be like, well, this is bullshit. I mean, that's all you're going to say. You're going to walk around, you're going to be like, this is some bullshit. So, you know, you bought the PC instead of an Xbox. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I mean, if I could, I mean, I'm going to get TombRaider on the Xbox, you know, because I got the other one on Xbox. And I'm going to get Assassin's Creed on Xbox, but I'm getting Metro. I'm getting, you know, all the rest, Battlefield, all that. I'm getting all that on, you know, Spider-Man. That's on the PlayStation. That is on the PlayStation. So the 1180 is the 2080, the pick 2080 because it was a bigger name. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So, all right, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, I mean, ray tracing doesn't use CUDA. I don't know what that is, but so Shadow of the Tomb Raider and Metro Exodus meant becoming Xbox Game Pass. Well, I don't think Shadow of the Tomb Raider is coming to Game Pass, and neither is Metro. But now Forza 4 is, so I'll be playing that too on the X. So I'm good on that X. That gives me Assassin's Creed and that gives me Forza. Yeah, that gives me a couple games on the X this fall. I'm good. That makes me happy. So, so dude, it says it on the video site. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm not doubting it. I'm not doubting it at all. So, but it hasn't shown Lara Croft with the dueling pistols yet. So. Now, see, that right there is not a puzzle. Like the way she has to transverse and there's things spinning and things like that. That's, but first things first, this girl doing this interview for IGN, she's got some legs. I mean, she's got some legs. So it's just the way it should be. So when you, I mean, wow. So, oh, GameStop's getting it. Yeah, GameStop's supposed to have some. Best Buy's supposed to have some. So, but yeah, I'm excited about that. So, Nvidia is ripping people off. How do you figure that? So, Nvidia ain't ripping people off. They just, I mean, look, one of the things you accept when you're in the PC market, and this is just something that they've all accepted, is that there's always a bigger fish. That's why you don't hear people in the PC community talking about T-flops and power and what the game looks like, because there's always going to be something else down the road. So, like, say these people are going to run out and get the 2080. AMD is going to make their version of that card, okay? And every week, if you're in the AMD section, you know that, because, see, I'm doing AMD build, so I understand AMD is going to do something similar to that. Won't be as efficient. It'll make your computer hotter, but they will do something similar to that. I don't know what AMD's version of ray tracing is. They got a higher ray tracing. That's all I got to say. So, because ray tracing gave out an L, gave out a giant L to AMD today. They literally just pulled their pants down and gave them an L. So, I think this is on, all right, the Tomb Raider we're looking at now is on the Xbox. It's looking good too. It looks good too, but it ain't got nothing on my man ray tracing, because ray tracing is, ray tracing, he gonna go fuck the baddest bitch tonight. That's all I got to say. He gonna fuck that badass bitch tonight. So, wow. So, the video's ripping people off. They're trying to tell people they need something people know nothing about. Well, that's what I'm saying, is that people need to go ahead. Microsoft and Sony team up. PS5. What are you talking about, Ryan? What are you talking about, Ryan? What are they teaming up on? Oh, if you, all right. I mean, I think I know what you're talking about. All right. Well, Savage, that's why that people got to go and learn about it. But when you see it in action, when you see it in physical real time, I guarantee you're gonna get a chub. That's all I can say, because I mean, it gave me a chub. So now, all right, this thing that they're showing right now on Tomb Raider, there is no friggin' way I'm gonna solve this thing. So That's why I'm not buying Shadow of the Tomb Raider day one. I got to give it 2 weeks, and then I'll buy it. And somebody like OBJ the Don, he'll stream everything, and then he'll solve all this for me. So, you know, so. But I ain't gonna lie, man. This Shadow of the Tomb Raider on the Xbox is looking pretty damn good. So, and so is this girl doing this interview, man. Oh man, I would like to take her out for beer and wings. So, so, so yeah. It's looking like, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's Tomb Raider, man. It's looking pretty good. So, but all right then, guys. I'm gonna jump on off here. Like I said, I've been here for about an hour, hour and a half. And I need to go ahead and lay down. I do have to wait on them to come and get my yeah, but she still looks good. It doesn't mean I'm dead. I look. You know, I'm not gonna do anything. I look. So, and this girl looks good. I mean, my girl is short. She's got short legs. So, you know, this woman's got some legs on her. I mean, you can just the way it should be. So, but all right then, guys, I'm going to jump on off here. Like I said, I honestly do appreciate the 800 subs. We will be trimming the fat though, so it'll drop back down to about 790 because these front row riders have got to go. They have got to go. So shout out to El Matador for Cold Vein. I do appreciate it. Again, State of Decay 4K, 60 frames per second. This with that new card. Lou Wafa. Rumor for the PS5 is that it's going to have a Ryzen CPU closer to the 2400 line. I have no idea what that means, so somebody can look that up. Shadows Die Twice got a release date, March 22nd. His birthday celebration today because I have to work on my birthday, and I do appreciate everybody coming by, man. It's been fun. You know, it's been real fun. Like I said, I'll be looking at Gamescom. So as long as everything works out, I will be doing a podcast later on with the Gamescom wrap up, or somebody else does a podcast wrapping up Gamescom and Xbox Access, whatever that's called, Access show. And that's cool. But I appreciate you all coming by, and it was fun. And give me a shout out on Twitter or direct message me, and I'll be streaming some games later on today. So take it easy, guys. Peace.